Well guys, this is Welsh town number 3 for us. We sure are on a roll. We're not even Welsh.
I know.
Why are we visiting all these places?
Well, we're gonna have another one to visit next week too.
Oh yeah,
Traveling. So 4 soon. But yeah, this place is probably the most remote of them all. Dolavon.
Dolavon, or in Spanish, Dolavon.
Dolavon.
So yeah, it's even smaller than Gaiman.
Yep.
We're seeing lots of like red brick buildings. They have these water mills along the river. So yeah, we're very keen to check it out. It's gonna be a fun day, another day trip.
We're just gonna walk around, grab a little bite to eat, and see what kind of adventures we can find in this small town.
Dolavon is a small town in the province of Chubut, and its name translates to meadow on the river. The town was officially founded in 1919, and though various European nationalities settled the area, the majority were the descendants of the first Welsh settlers who arrived in 1865. Since we were already on a roll visiting Welsh towns across Patagonia, we decided to check this one out as well.
Okay, so we just finished visiting the info center and got some ideas of what we can do around town today. We did learn that most restaurants are not open on a Monday or a Tuesday. Today's a Monday. So the restaurants we had plotted won't be an option today, but she told us about a parrilla in a camping site. That's a pretty cool spot for food. So that's where we're headed next, lunchtime. So we are walking to the camping site. It was just 3 blocks away, not too far. Small little town. We are so ready for food. Well guys, we made it to Sabores del Valle, Flavors of the Valley. The only restaurant that's meant to be open.
We're not gonna be sampling any of the flavors because it's closed. No sign of activity inside. Even we can look into the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the quest for food continues. We're not going to give up. We will find somewhere. We will find something.
I mean, we saw a bar. Maybe like the bar will have little snacks.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to grab a bite. The idea really is to show the town. So we just need a little bit of food in us and then... Sustenance, and then we'll get going with the town tour.
We walked up, down, and around and eventually stumbled upon this little eatery. It was a local spot with mainly fast food on the menu, but at this point, we weren't being choosy.
Alright guys, we found a place that's open at long last. And we got empanadas. We've got ham and cheese, baked, and ground beef, fried. We haven't had fried empanadas in a while, so I'm pretty pumped for these.
Yeah, and this place also does pizzas and some other things, but we've been having a lot of pizza lately, so we're like, let's lay off of that cheese a bit.
This is good.
Is it good?
They're so juicy inside.
Oh man.
And the fried ones are always a bit tastier because you've got that grease coating it, you know?
You got that grease going on.
Good.
Awesome.
Hot sauce.
Super happy to have found a place that does food.
We're so hungry.
Alright, time to try the ham and cheese ones. And these are the al horno, the baked ones?
Al horno.
No.
In the oven. Well, that looks cheesy.
Oh my gosh, those are delicious. It's loaded with cheese. Look at that. There's cheese bubbles.
Oozing.
I press down on it. It oozes out cheese.
Look at that. Their specialty.
It is their specialty for sure. Really tasty.
And the fries have arrived. So, today is more of a quick, fast foodie meal.
Yeah.
Since all the restaurants were closed.
The nice thing about this too is that it gives us more time to see the town instead of spending the day having lunch. Man, those empanadas were good. Fries are tasty too, but those are some of the best empanadas we've had on our trip so far. They've been that good. The ingredients, yum yum.
Tasty.
Tasty. Well, that meal certainly hit the spot.
It was so cheap too.
How much?
Like $4.75.
So we got 4 empanadas, fries and a soda water.
That's really good.
That's amazing, and the quality was so good.
Oh, the fried empanadas.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
So if you guys are wandering in town and you're looking for a place for a good quick bite, pop into there.
Yeah, it's called El Rado, the lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt.
There you go. We are going to stop and admire the water wheels.
Yes.
For your viewing pleasure.
They're all along this walkway.
All along the river, all along the water. Where there's water, there's a water wheel.
Where there's water, there's a water wheel.
Let's see how they work. hello, don't you?
It's so sweet.
Don't think it's so. Oh.
After a quick lunch, we walked back to the tourist office where we had been told there's a small museum with an exhibit about the old railway station. But guess what? This is Argentina, so it was already siesta time and the place was closed for the afternoon. We really should know better by now, so it was back to random wandering across town.
We've got a cool little park here for children with dinosaurs and all sorts of prehistoric creatures, like a mammoth. Lots of dinosaur bones have been found here in Patagonia. There's a big dinosaur museum in Trelew. So it kind of makes sense to be seeing lots of dinos. Look at that friendly mammoth.
So we've been wandering around for a bit. What have you learned about the town so far?
All right, so this town's claim to fame is its mill, its flour mill, which was the first one to be built in the area. And the mill was in operation till 1940, and now it's a museum and restaurant. Will it be open on a Monday? I can't tell you, but we're gonna walk on over there and see. So this is the restaurant. We already knew the restaurant would be closed, but we were hoping maybe the mill and the museum would be open. That is not the case.
Well, we'll make use of our zoom lenses and give you guys as close of a peek as we can.
Through the gates?
Behind the gate.
We are now waiting for the town's museums to open. One thing we didn't realize is that the museum also closes for siesta time. So we decided to go have lunch. And now that the lunch hour is over, a lot of places have shut down till 4 or 5 o'clock. So once again, what do we do? We do not know what to do. So just walking around town. We've befriended some dogs.
I mean, this isn't a very big town to begin with, so we retraced our steps over and over again. At one point, we even walked into a little corner store to see if they had any suggestions for 2 lone tourists. They gave us directions to a cafe and bakery, but guess what? That too was closed. And that is exactly how we ended up hanging out at a gas station. Yes, a gas station.
We are at a gas station.
We're at a gas station. It's
riveting stuff, guys.
It's literally the only thing that's open. So we followed a couple leads to some cafes that were suggested as potentially open. We either couldn't find them or they were closed. And there's a couple of bakeries that may open again at like 4:35, but around that time we'll probably be at the museum and maybe thinking about heading back into town, into Trelew. So this is kind of turning into the the non-tourist guide to the city, where we just show you what it's like on a day when not much is open, not much is happening. But in the gas station we did find some really refreshing drinks. H2O, which is a citrus drink, and this one, which we like even more, is called Paso de los Toros, and it is it's grapefruit flavored, I believe. Pomelo.
And we also picked up some alfajores to brighten our day.
Santoche, and these are blanco ones.
Sugar. They're the meringue kind.
Yeah. And apparently they're triples, so 3 layers.
Triple layers.
Check it out, guys. That's a nice looking alfajor.
Yes,
look at the layers. 2 layers of dulce de leche. That can brighten anyone's day. That's really good. You know what? This has improved my mood considerably.
Sugar and a cold drink.
Sugar and a cold drink, and hopefully a museum in about 15 or 20 minutes.
We are back to see the museum, hopefully. It says they open at 4 and it's 4:15 and there's no one here. So I don't know what's going on. We'll wait a bit, see what happens.
Maybe 15 minutes?
Hopefully we can still salvage our sightseeing.
Yeah.
If not, the dogs are following us again. We picked up a few more strays along the way.
Yep. Hey guys.
At one point there were 5 of us walking down the street. Our new squad.
The new squad.
I'm so sad to leave these guys.
Yeah, hopefully something opens up and we can buy some dog
I
food.
want to buy food. They said at 5 one place might be open, so
That's coming up soon.
treat for them.
Operation Feed the Pups was not a success. We went to a butcher, closed. 2 markets, closed. At this point, we decided there really wasn't anything left for us to do in Dolavon. It was time to leave, so we went to the bus stop and waited for a bus to appear.
It's rolling.
Monday and Tuesday we've noticed that Monday and Tuesdays are not the best days for
Yes,
tourism
are
in
you
Argentina.
catching this, people? Monday and Tuesdays are not the best days for tourism in this
Argentina.
country.
Yeah, especially in this town. Apparently, the tourism office was open in the morning. We popped in,
Yes.
and we were told that almost all the restaurants and things were closed today and tomorrow. So keep that in mind if you're visiting. Wednesday to Sunday is your best bet. The other thing we learned too was that, like, in all fairness, we did do some research before coming here. Like, we did try to check to see if things were open. There wasn't a lot of online information.
Yes, because all of the places I had plotted on my Google Maps, I checked to see if they had hours or like a website or any type of business information, and it was all blank. Like, you basically just had the name of the restaurant, a little pin, and that's what we were going off of when we showed up. So we had a few ideas of where we wanted to go. No clue that it would all fail today.
but to recap, I think we had a fun time walking around the city.
Yes.
We met some very friendly dogs who accompanied us.
We had nice empanadas.
We had amazing empanadas. They weren't just nice, like they were some of the best we've had.
What else?
The price was good. We didn't end up spending much money at all here.
No.
We had a nice alfajor. We got to see some kind of interesting at a gas station. We got to see some interesting buildings. We walked through a campsite. We saw a few like restaurants that would probably be nice when they're open. But yeah. And we have a puppy coming over.
This is my other buddy. Say hello. Hello to the world. He's one of the 5 dogs we met today. He's very nice.
So this is what a travel day looks like when nothing goes right.
Yeah.
It would have been so easy for us just to like not publish this video and for it to never be up on our channel. But we thought we'd keep it anyways and just show you what like a non-touristy day looks like, kind of a failed mission. But at the same time, I'm glad we came.
I'm a little disappointed because I was excited to show you guys the mill, the first flour mill / water mill, to show you the restaurant, because they take the flour from that mill and they have a local restaurant. Like, it would have been such a cool experience.
Also think, because like there's not a ton of online information, maybe a town like this, it wouldn't be a horrible idea if like somehow the businesses came together and maybe on a rotational basis, some places actually stayed open on Mondays and Tuesdays, maybe like once a month or something. I don't know, just so like in situations like this,
something to do. It's like today there's nothing to do. Like, how many times have we crisscrossed the town today?
Oh man,
too many.
I think we've actually walked this town more thoroughly than we have Trelew, where we're spending 5 nights. So I mean, we really did try our best, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the visuals of what we were able to show you. And if you do come, some of the things that we mentioned that would be open, say Wednesday through Sunday, check them out, see if they're open, try some of the restaurants, check out some of the other attractions. And yeah, this is more of a town to walk in anyway, so I really don't have anything much more to say. But we'll see you in the next episode. Actually, tomorrow we're going back to Gaiman. We have a day to kill while our bus doesn't leave till 9 p.m. We're checking out at 11 in the morning, so hopefully we'll be able to store our bags, come back to Gaiman. We're gonna check out a farm.
Welsh tea.
Farm
and Welsh tea.
That will be open for sure. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.